Hey everyone, it's Fantayzia. So we have some exciting news, which is good because The Sims 4 is in such a crappy state right now. Honestly, I was ready for this. I was gonna post this yesterday, but I had a different video I wanted to talk about important bugs for The Sims 4, of course, once again. But today we have something a little more positive, or at least for me, even though like I'm iffy about Project Rene, and I know a lot of you guys are, this is still just like, I don't know, it just feels more exciting to talk about besides the bugs and glitches in The Sims 4. You feel me? So Simatically went ahead and tweeted new Project Rene, the next Sims game, screenshots from the pre-alpha Android version. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Project Rene, all of us are just calling it The Sims 5. We still don't have an official title, but it is known that it is the next generation of The Sims. So of course, we all expect it to be called The Sims 5. However, keep in mind, The Sims 4 is still going to be going on when Project Rene releases, which is where I kind of like question if this is even The Sims 5. But we do know it's the next life simulation game. We do know it's going to have the same like concept as The Sims 4, but it might be a lot different. But you know, it's going to be a life simulation game. So with that, here are these new screenshots. So this is from Android. Project Rene is going to be like available on all platforms instead of just like PC and console. So it's going to be different. You're going to be able to play on your phone and everything like that. And I believe like tablets and iPads too. So of course, I'm assuming this game is going to look different depending on what you're playing on. Like, you know, this is from an Android. I feel like it'll look better on the computer, but that's just my guess. So obviously these are also pre-alpha, so the graphics are not going to be polished yet, but we have seen leaked photos from PC, which were kind of like of the world like this too, but it looked like better graphics. So of course we're seeing like a more open world concept here, and of course I guess these are just like placeholders. There's a lot of different buildings going around here, and there's a lot of different cars and everything like that. I feel like we've already seen photos like this. Same with this one. I feel like, haven't we seen this apartment? So yeah, there is going to be apartments in Project Rene. And then we have this one here. So this is like showing some bed customization for the pillows and everything you can customize. I do think the final version of this is going to be really cool for build mode. I like don't know how I'm going to feel about it yet. I'm just like excited to find out. I am very like hesitant to judge Project Rene this early on because it is so early in development. You know what I mean? Like I like to wait until things are more polished and like almost ready. You know what I mean? So here is another tweet from Simatically. Here's a clip of an object customization in Project Rene mobile pre-alpha version. So again, this is mobile. So we need to keep that in mind before we like judge anything, because we saw the PC, like how it looks on PC. I believe like other leaks and stuff like that. And like I believe, well, official information that actually came out like from EA was being shown on PC, I'm pretty sure. But you can see there's like hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, I think, never mind. I was like, wait, can we customize that bowl? Because there's just like a dirty dish in there. But you can see, you can literally customize like every single thing on this cabinet drawer, which is pretty cool. I think the customization is definitely going to be a step up from The Sims 4. It's just like, I don't know how the gameplay is going to be, you know? Like they have said, I think it was Sim Guru Lindsay did mention something about Animal Crossing, like comparing something to Animal Crossing, but I think is what, well, I don't know. I need to go back and listen to that because I think what they said, I just realized like some of that was cut off. But anyways, I fixed it now. But I think what they said was something like it's going to receive updates like Animal Crossing, I think is what was actually said. So I don't really know like what to think about that. But yeah. What do you guys think about this customization? Honestly, I do really like that we can change the faucet and everything. Like everything is very, like again, like I said, it just seems very customizable, especially considering this is like the Android version. Then Simatically posted this video. So this is like some laptop customization. Again, also like the Android. So this looks exactly like a MacBook. And you can see, you can even customize the background. See, I don't know what to think about this. I think it's cool, but is it necessary? If it's not going to affect, like, if everything's going to be as in-depth like this, like including gameplay, I'm all for it. But it's just interesting to me that we're getting this type of customization. Isn't that surprising to you guys? I don't even really know what to think. Oh, and you can choose if it's opened or closed. Yeah, like this is so weird. Like, I don't know, the way this customization is, I'm not really used to seeing anything like this with The Sims. Even when we had the color wheel in The Sims 3, it just still wasn't like this. The way this customization is so different to me. I'm really curious to see like what you guys think about the fact that we can even go in and change the wallpaper on the laptop, and then like you can choose if it's opened or closed. Like, I'm so curious about so many things about this game. And then lastly, we have another video from Simatically. This video shows some of the advanced placement in Project Rene playtest. It looks like the objects actually snap freely to surfaces instead of using fixed slots, which is a big improvement. Also, the books on the microwave actually follow the microwave when you move it. I love that we have toasters. Like, I don't know why I always notice when a game has toasters, because they're not in The Sims 4 yet. And like the little cereal boxes over there. So you can add accents, and you can see there's different books and everything. And then, yeah, you can just like place it on the microwave freely. That's pretty cool, honestly. And you can like turn it so smoothly. Obviously, it's not going to look like this, like the final version. Like just the way like things look, like all of this is obviously not going to be there. You're able to like size it up and like stretch it out. It's kind of cool. Like, it's so weird to think we're going to have something like this. Like, objects that we're given, we're going to be able to like freely change the shape of and stuff. Like, what? And then, yeah, when you pick up the microwave, the books are coming with it. So that's cool too. And you can see like all the clutter here. I really like that. This is definitely my favorite video out of the ones we looked at today. I want to see more. Like, I really want to see like how more things work. I want to see more gameplay. I'm just like so ready to find out more. I do hope they reveal more soon, like officially from like EA. I would love to see that. I'm also like dying. I know this is going to be a while off, but I'm dying to see like some early access gameplay, like official like YouTube videos. Comment down below if you're ready for that, because like I am so excited to see. And like I said, I just hope this is good. I really do. I want to know if you guys feel like you're going to play Project Rene. Will you try it at least? I think like everything is worth a try. Usually I would be like, oh yeah, like I'm going to love it for sure, because you know, like it's The Sims, like, you know, it's within the same franchise. But this game just seems so different that I'm just like really hoping I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm like unsure. For me, like it's always been like a no-brainer. Like, you know, I enjoyed The Sims 1, so I knew I was gonna enjoy The Sims 2, 3, 4. Like, you know, even though they were all different from each other, they all still had that same just like cozy Sims feeling that I love. Even The Sims 4, even though The Sims 4 is really different, and you know, it's just a lot of things were unexpected with The Sims 4, but it still gives me that cozy Sims feeling that I love. And I mean, not right now though, with all the problems, but like, you know. And this game though, like I can't tell yet. Like I can't tell. And I can't wait for so many things. Like I think once the first trailer drops, I'm gonna know if I'm gonna like it or not. Because again, like I just love Sims. Like I don't know, like if I like the trailer, I know I'm gonna fall in love with the game, because I do this thing where like when trailers drop for new Sims games, like, you know, when the Sims 2 trailer dropped, the Sims 3 one, like I just instantly fell in love and I would watch the trailer like 1,000 times. So I feel like it'll be the same deal here. If I like it from the trailer, I'll become obsessed right then and there and be like so ready to play. So I really want to know your guys' thoughts. Like I said, comment down below. That's everything that I can show you guys for now. I'm wondering if there's going to be anything else, because it's been a little bit. I recently actually thought there was another leak, but it turned out to just be like old news kind of like resurfacing. There was like a leak before, so you know, there's been playtests and stuff for Project Rene, and every time there's a playtest, it seems like there's a leak. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what happened again. So I'm just expecting this to happen again and again and again. I don't know how to feel about it, because like I like the excitement of seeing things like this, but also leaks can suck because it might kind of lead them to stop doing playtests and stuff. And honestly, I think playtesting is so important, because when there's playtesting so early on, a lot of feedback can be given so early on, and it might lead to a better game. Because I know like so many people have concerns about different things and like how different this seems, and like even just being able to play on your phone is concerning a lot of people. The multiplayer is concerning a lot of people. So many things. Comment down below your concerns and comment down below your hopes and things you're excited for. I'm curious, because yeah, I have things I'm excited for but also worried about. But I will say one thing, multiplayer doesn't really scare me. Like I think I've gone through stages where like worries me a little bit. But I think one thing I've always stuck to is like, if they put the same amount of detail in multiplayer as single player, then I just don't see a problem with it. And I know a lot of people disagree, but like personally, I feel like the more people they can appeal to, the better. You know what I mean? There's people out there who like really like the idea of a life simulation game, but they want to play online. And that's why like the Sims 4 multiplayer mod was a really big success for a long while. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if people still use that, but I know for a while that was popping. And like a lot of YouTubers made videos with that, and like it was a lot of fun. Even though like it doesn't even feel like an official multiplayer system because, you know, it's a mod and there's limitations and stuff like that. But, you know, if it's added into the game officially with The Sims 5, like it'll be polished more, there'll be more options. And if they put the same amount of effort into single player and like nothing is cut, like no corners are cut, I don't see a problem with it because I'm all about, you know, like let's, you know, give all the players what they want. And some people want single player and some people want multiplayer. Again, I know not everyone agrees with that. And like I would be completely fine with just offline, but I know some people want multiplayer. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, screw the multiplayer. Like I just want my single player. Like, no, like I feel like, you know, different players want different things. So I'm all for that. I think that would be the most fair option, like I said, as long as no corners are cut because of multiplayer. It really just depends the way they go about this. Obviously, like I said, this is so different. This is really not like anything we've seen before. Like I said, the fact we can play on our phones, which again is another thing people are concerned about, not to like go on a ramble, but just something I really wanted to say is like some people may hate the idea of that and like be worried like, oh my God, it's going to also be a mobile game. That's going to mean it's going to be so limited, which like it could. I don't know how that's going to be like very possible to have it be like a full like in-depth PC game and also mobile. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous about that. But on the other hand, there's going to be so many players who are like so happy that they can play like a full Sims game on their phone. Because a lot of people, like, they either just can't get a computer for whatever reason, can't get a console, they can't afford it, whatever the case may be, but they have a phone and their only option is like The Sims Mobile and like The Sims Free Play. And if you've played those, yeah, they're fun, but they're not like The Sims entirely. Like, they're really not. Like, they're really, really not. And if they can get their full simming experience with The Sims 5, that would be really cool, right? As long as like it's not just like feeling like a mobile game even when you're on PC. Like, I really don't know how that's gonna be, but I guess we'll find out. But with that said, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.